Ever wondered why Laravel is so popular among developers? Well, grab your detective hats because we're about to unravel this mystery. Imagine you're in an office, it's a bustling hive of activity, ideas are flowing, the coffee machine is working overtime. Now let's say that coffee machine is Laravel, and the office workers are developers. Just as coffee is the lifeblood of the office, Laravel is the lifeblood for many web developers. It's as essential as that morning cup of joe that jumpstarts the day, and as comforting as the afternoon pick-me-up that keeps us going. What makes Laravel the coffee of the web development world? Well, it's all about accessibility and versatility. Laravel is like a barista that knows just how you like your coffee. Whether you're after a simple espresso or a complicated caramel macchiato, Laravel delivers. It's a full-stack framework that has everything a developer could need, from routing and caching to security and authentication, all wrapped up in a neat little package. Just as a good coffee machine can make the difference between a great and a mediocre cup of coffee, Laravel can be the difference between a smooth and a bumpy development process. It's like the Swiss Army knife of web development tools, equipped with a toolbox full of features that make web development a breeze. And let's not forget about Laravel's community. It's as warm and welcoming as a cozy coffee shop on a rainy day. Developers from all over the globe come together to share ideas, solve problems, and contribute to the framework's growth. But of course, just like coffee isn't everyone's cup of tea, Laravel isn't for everyone. Some might find it too complex or heavy for their needs. Some might prefer the simplicity and control of a micro-framework or even coding from scratch. But for those who've tasted the convenience and efficiency of Laravel, there's simply no going back. So buckle up because we're about to dive deep into the world of Laravel. Before we delve into the pros and cons, let's get to know Laravel a little better, shall we? Picture this. You're building a house, you have your blueprint, your materials, and your hard hat ready. But wouldn't it be great if you had a toolkit that comes with everything you need? A magical box that holds all the right tools to make your building task a breeze. That, my friends, is Laravel for web development. Laravel is a powerful PHP framework. Now I know what you're thinking. Framework, isn't that just a fancy word for a skeleton? Well, you're not entirely wrong. A framework is indeed like a skeleton. It provides structure and support, but Laravel is more than that. It's a skeleton that comes with muscles, tendons, and even a brain. Laravel provides a basic structure to build on, but it also comes with tons of features that make creating a website a whole lot easier. Consider Laravel as your secret weapon, your web development superhero. It swoops in to save the day with its magical array of tools. Need to connect to a database? Laravel's got you covered. Want to send an email? Laravel can do that too. Need to manage user authentication? Laravel is on it. And the best part, it's developer-friendly. Laravel is like that one friend who always knows the right thing to say. It provides clear, concise documentation and has a large, supportive community. So if you're stuck on something, you can always find help. But remember, Laravel is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's like a high-end toolkit. If you're building a simple shed, you might not need all the bells and whistles. But if you're constructing a skyscraper, Laravel's comprehensive features can be a real game changer. So in a nutshell, Laravel is the Swiss Army knife of web development. Now that we know what Laravel is, let's delve into why developers are head over heels for it. Let's start with a simple analogy. Imagine Laravel as your loyal pet dog. Just like how you can train your dog to fetch, sit, or roll over, Laravel is an obedient framework that performs tasks on command. With its straightforward syntax and expressive style, it's as if Laravel is wagging its tail, eager to follow your every coding command. But Laravel isn't just a one-trick pony. Oh no, it's more of a Swiss Army knife, versatile and ready for any situation. Need to build a small web app? Laravel's got you covered. A complex e-commerce platform? Laravel is up for the task. Its versatility is truly a testament to its robustness, making it a reliable companion for developers of all levels. You could say that Laravel is the MacGyver of web development. Now, we all know that even the best of us need a little help sometimes. And that's where Laravel's community support comes in. Picture a bustling town square, filled with Laravel enthusiasts ready to lend a hand. These Laravel lovers are always sharing their knowledge, troubleshooting problems, and pushing the framework to new heights. It's like having a team of tech-savvy superheroes at your disposal, ready to swoop in when you need a little coding rescue. And let's not forget about Laravel's fantastic documentation. It's like the ultimate user manual, filled with clear instructions and examples to guide you through your Laravel journey. It's like a treasure map, leading you to the hidden gems within the framework. If Laravel were a book, it would be a bestseller with its documentation as the riveting plot that keeps you turning the pages. So Laravel is like a loyal dog, a versatile Swiss Army knife, and a supportive community all rolled into one. What's not to love? This is the Laravel love affair. It's an infatuation that stems not just from what Laravel is, but from what it empowers developers to do. And like any great love story, once you fall for Laravel, there's no turning back. But wait, every rose has its thorns, and Laravel is no exception. Just like the one time you tried to tame a wild stallion because you thought it would be a cool mode of transportation, Laravel can be a bit of a beast to wrangle. It's a powerful framework, sure, but with great power comes a steep learning curve. It's like trying to operate a spaceship when all you've driven so far is a bicycle. For those who are new to programming or are used to simpler frameworks, Laravel can be a bit overwhelming. You see, Laravel is like a gourmet meal. It's delicious, sophisticated, but it requires a certain level of culinary skills to whip up. You wouldn't expect a novice cook to prepare a 5-course French cuisine on their first day in the kitchen, would you? Similarly, Laravel requires a solid understanding of advanced PHP concepts, object-oriented programming, and MVC architecture. So, if you're not well versed in these areas, you might find yourself in a pickle. Now let's imagine Laravel as a flashy sports car. It's sleek, it's fast, it's powerful. But not every journey requires a sports car. Sometimes all you need is a reliable hatchback to get you to the grocery store and back. Laravel, with its robust features and functionalities, might be an overkill for smaller, simpler projects. It's like using a chainsaw to cut butter. Sure, it'll do the job, but isn't it a bit much? Moreover, Laravel's comprehensive nature means it comes with a lot of baggage, dependencies. These dependencies can make the framework bulky and slow down your application, especially if you're working with a limited server capacity. So, while Laravel might be a souped-up sports car, it might not be the best choice for a leisurely Sunday drive. Remember, it's not about the fastest or the most powerful, but about the right tool for the job, so choose wisely, my friends. Alright, we've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of Laravel. Now it's time for the final verdict. Picture Laravel as a character from your favorite sitcom. Let's say, it's like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. Brilliant, no doubt, but oh boy, does it have its quirks. On the one hand, Sheldon, like Laravel, is a powerhouse of knowledge and skill. Laravel's robust features, such as its elegant syntax, security measures, and extensive libraries, are truly a developer's dream come true. Just like Sheldon's genius-level intellect often saves the day for his friends. On the flip side, Sheldon, like Laravel, can be a bit of a pain to deal with at times. Remember how Laravel can be overkill for small projects, or how its steep learning curve can be intimidating for beginners. That's Sheldon being a stickler for his roommate agreement or freaking out when someone sits in his spot. Then there's the dependency issue. Laravel relies heavily on other software components for its functionality. It's like Sheldon relying on his friends to understand sarcasm or to drive him around. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be a bit of a drag sometimes. Lastly, let's not forget Laravel's slow performance compared to other frameworks. It's the equivalent of Sheldon taking forever to get to the punchline of a joke. You know it's going to be good, but you wish it could come a bit quicker. So, is Laravel the perfect tool for every job? No, it's not. It has its strengths and weaknesses, just like any other framework, or our friend Sheldon. It's not ideal for every project, and it may not be the best fit for beginners, but just like Sheldon, it's got its charms, and it gets the job done. Laravel's robust features, security, and the supportive community make it a solid choice for many developers. And when it comes to complex applications, Laravel shines, just like Sheldon in a physics Olympiad. And in the end, isn't that what counts?